Good morning. This is a lecture from the Networking 2. This is for the program for Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. I'm your lecturer, and our lecture starts at 3:30 in the afternoon, and this would be under Cycle 1, and our lecture hours would be 2, and laboratory would be 3 hours. The credits would be 3 units, and the cycle would be September 6 to October 14. For this reason, I will accept all your activities until October. For the background information, this lecture is supposed to be on site at Carlos Hilado Memorial State College, Alais campus. A brief history of the university. It started in 1968. It was named as Bacolod City National Trade School in Alihis, Bacolod City, but it is under Barangay Singkang. And in under 1984 Batas Pangbansa 477, it was named Paglaam State College. This uh, law promulgated also the other campuses in Talisay and in Fortune Town. On House Bill 7707 of 1994, it was renamed the college to Carlos Hilado Memorial State College. This is the inclusion of Binalbagan campus. As of now, this year, Carlos Hilado Memorial State College was recognized as a state university colleges level 3 in 2020. And in our campus, we have the first research center among other campuses in the region. And it was named now the College of Computer Studies. For Carlos Hilado Memorial State College vision, is to be a leading green institution of higher learning in the global community by 2030. So, what do we mean by green? So, green, it means good governance, research-oriented, extension-driven, education for sustainable development, and nation building. And for this reason, I will have this as your introductory work that you will try to look for the meaning of these five vision of CHMSC. In this slide, we're going to discuss CHMSC mission. So the CHMSC mission is we are a green institution committed to empower the youth and the lifelong learners who will contribute to nation building and global transformation through quality instruction, inclusive and creative teaching, learning, pedagogies, relevant research, social innovation, dynamic partnership, and active civic engagement in a conducive and fulfilling environment for students, faculty, staff, and partners. With this CAMSI mission, it aims for us to produce students who will be able to uh, support our nation and transform Philippines into a better country through help with the teaching and learning pedagogies and fulfilling this by relevant research and innovation, and also In this return, it would provide us a conducive and fulfilling environment for all of the uh, in the CAMSI system. In this section, we're going to discuss the College of Computer Studies goals. The first goal was to produce graduates appropriately skilled and responsive to the needs of the ever-changing trends in information technology education. In this goal, we are able as to prepare graduates who will be able to compete the challenges awaits them and to be able to see how they will be able to survive in the workplace and be able to apply their skills in the ever-changing trends in information technology education. And also, it would allow the students to be prepared for this challenge. And for the second goal, the college will be able to develop creative innovators with the confidence and the courage to seize and transform opportunities for the benefit of the society. So in this goal, we are able to prepare students to think outside of the box and be able to present their work with scientific and confidence to provide opportunities and think a problem that will be able to solve uh, in their local area, and in this way they will be able to apply and enhance their problem solving capability. And for the third, uh, this goal provide continuous specialized faculty training and professional development. So in this case, in order for us to provide responsive needs of the ever-changing trends and also to develop creative innovators, the faculty are being trained and to provide these opportunities to students, and also in this way they will be able to uh, upgrade their knowledge and skills and be able to share it with the students. Now for the fourth goal, acquire, implement, and utilize technologies to support for instructional, administrative, research and development and extension needs. So in this way, yeah, in this college, so we were able to promote our national research agenda and also to bring opportunities to use technologies like this one, although we have limited internet capability in the Philippines, we are able to support the learning in the instruction even if we are online. And in this way, this recording will be published in YouTube for instructional purposes and also for uh, our support for flexible learning to students. And for the fifth goal, it aims to provide students with all the resources to enrich their educational experience in order to pursue careers as information technology education professionals in the industry, business, and services. So, in this goal, the students must be able to uh, enhance their educational experience through this medium. You are able to see how networking works, even if remote, and also with this experience, you will be able to prepare yourself working remotely also. And there are several companies allow students to work remote as well as to put up business where all of us are able to make this business would enable us to enrich our products, delivery, and services to the community. As well as for the services, if you're going to work as a developer and other opportunities after you graduate, there are customer services job and IT services for client and also this would since now there's emerging entry of artificial intelligence to services, but as of this moment, human interventions is still needed because of the efficiency and accuracy of AI is not yet going to fulfill 100% autonomous. Now for the sixth goal, uh, 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 Carlos Hilado Memorial State College and College of Computer Studies. This goal is to acknowledge as one of the best SUCs in the field of ITE in the region. So this allow us to our research center make us unique in the region, and that's how we're going to produce uh, valuable research. Now for the introductory of our lecture, going to have the course description of the course. So this course focuses on advanced internet protocol addressing techniques, intermediate routing protocols, command line interfaces, and configuration of switches, Ethernet switching, virtual local area network, and this STP and VTP emphasis will be placed on the application and demonstration skills acquired in prerequisite courses. Upon completion, students should be able to perform tasks related to VLSM, routing protocols, switching conflicts, and configuration. STPs, virtual LANs, and VTP are also will be part of your project design, and this would be the final requirement for the completion of the course. For the course outcomes, this course discusses the different networking systems and its application in the present and future generations. And in this course, we will be able to install and configure routers and switches for interconnecting different network systems. For the third, perform and execute different commands in routers and switches using remote administration. For the fourth course outcome, uh, we'll be able to touch up the use of balancing in routers and switches used in finance, voting, health, and medicine and business environment, arts and design, and creation. And the last is to appreciate the nature and uses of network systems in everyday life with honesty and integrity in the application of network system to various human endeavors towards excellence, competence, and educational leadership in science and technology. Okay, for the grading system, uh, for the performance task, it comprises 50% of your grade. So this comprises the assignment, which is 5%, the module activities that will be sent through Google Classroom would be 30%, summary test will be 15%, and the term output, a simple network design project, that is 30%, and the term exam would be online. So that is 20%. And for the performance task, passing 50% of the performance task is required to qualify for the examination. And for the examination, a re-exam will be considered under certain circumstances. Once lecture have been uploaded on YouTube, there will be a performance task to accomplish. You need to save all document in PDF format course. That would be the first name on the file name, the course. The second word you're going to include would be the last name, first name, underscore, the program, year, section, and the task. So for the task, so if you're going to submit an assignment, so you're going to label it assignment 01. That would be for the first assignment. For the second one, if you're having a test, that is test 01. And if you're going to have it a project, so you'll have it PROJ 01. And if you have an exam, that would be EXAM 01, and that would be for the exam. And during the time of class, you can ask questions about the recorded lecture and the task, and ample time will be allotted for consultation during the class schedule. So my classes starts at 3:30 p.m. in Philippines, while I'm going to be 9 o'clock in the European time. So, due to internet problems and intentional disconnection, attendance will be waived, but performance tasks reaching to 50% is required to have a term exam. Late submission is allowed only during the period of the cycle of the class. The official email of the lecturer is posted, so if you have any questions about or any things that you want to discuss more, you could email on my name is rene.salmingo@camsi.edu.ph. Okay, for the laboratory, so since you won't be able to have it in on-site, so mostly we're going to use Cisco Packet Tracer. And for this, you need to install the Cisco Packet Tracer, and all activities will be also be saved in the following format. So if you want to submit module 1, so you will have it in mod 01. And if you submit it in PowerPoint, so you have it as PPT 01. And if you going to submit a design, it's design 01. And if you have it in a group, so you will have the same submission, but you need to put your group number. But you will have a different last name and first name as well. During the time of the class, you can ask questions about the recorded module and task. Also, a time will be allotted for consultation during the class schedule. So, due to internet problems and an intentional disconnection, the attendance will be waived, but performance tasks reaching to 50% is required to have a term exam. Late submission is allowed only during the period of the cycle of the class. The official email of the lecturer is posted below, so don't uh, always have this if you have questions and if you want to clear out something else. Or we could have it in the consultation proper. In this section, we're going to discuss the simple network design project at the start of our of this first lecture. So the project comprises of the following: the variable length subnet mask. This includes routing protocols, switching conflicts, and configuration. The second one is the spanning tree protocol. This includes also the routing protocols, switching conflicts, and configuration. Virtual LANs. So this would be routing protocols, switching conflicts, and configuration. And the last one would be the virtual LAN trunking protocol. This includes the routing protocols, switching conflicts, and configuration. So this would be dependent of the amount of students enrolled in the class. So we will divide each by 4 or 5, or we could discuss on how we're going to segregate virtual LANs, because virtual LANs kind of big for one group. So we will divide it to another group. So in cases, there will be two groups for virtual LAN, and the others would be in one group. This would be the rubrics for the design project. So we have the criteria, and the remarks would be pass or fail, and you need to have 50% rating on this. And the criteria will start with content is 10%, design 30%, application 30%, presentation 30%. In the presentation, it includes also the time and the time that you presented your work. And overall, this would be 100%. Take note, project is 20% of your grade. So it's important also to submit your project earlier. For the guide on how we're going to measure the content. So content includes the basic knowledge and information about the subject, and it includes the formulation of project concept. It discusses the objectives and goals of the project, technical procedures in accordance with the course outline, and the design area. So it includes the creativity and orderliness of the project. It considers the instruction as a part of design by following the dimension and materials to be used, the application of new approaches in computer network design and innovation. Application. So this is application of basic knowledge to the dimension of learning by implementation to other fields of specialization using computer networks. It determines the viability of the project to other courses by applying necessary tools and methods to the current project. So this is on the application criteria. For the presentation, we includes the time management, use of critical thinking skills in the application of networking knowledge, confidence in presenting the project with relevance to the assigned topic. These are the references that you're going to use in our course. So we have the book on computer networks and communications, Tom Shugre Guide to Networking Essentials, and other books. For your first assignment, you're going to make your unique concept about green CAMSI. You discuss each, the G, the R, the E, and the N, and how are you going to relate it to the current situation now, where we have this remote class. And also for the second question, how can you accomplish College of Computer Studies goals? So you have it on uh, the goals which are six. So you're going to discuss each how you're going to accomplish. And the next question is, what are the necessary concepts necessary to complete the course? So you're going to go with the course outcomes and discuss your proposition in order to learn remotely using a Cisco Packet Tracer. And this is the last one is you need or to install and describe uh, in Cisco Packet Tracer. And after this, you're going to submit your document in A4 size bond paper using the default margins in the Microsoft and save it in PDF. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Sorry for the late publication of this lecture. And tomorrow there will be another lecture that will be recorded, and hoping you to be seen on our consultation time, which is on your schedule, that is 3:30. And also I have another class on the afternoon. Thank you very much, and goodbye.